Okay, I guess it's fine. I'm trying to like see how the setup is, but it's alright. I guess it's good. We're gonna keep it. Okay, y'all, this is the second episode of Wind Down Wednesday. So yeah, let's wind down Wednesday. Y'all really can't see the bottles. Let's see if I can. Y'all, now I'm sweating. Goodness gracious. That was work trying to fix this wig so y'all can see the darn bottles. Oh, I got hot. I got my glass. I got my coldest water bottle. So make sure y'all get a coldest water bottle. I'm not going to talk too much about it. Keep your drinks 25 out cold for 25 hours plus. Link is always in my description. That's how I get my coins. You click on that link and get your bottle, and I get a percentage, and you can use the code HOT to get 10% off your entire purchase. So get you one. I had my wine glass. I was going to use a different wine glass because I had so many, but I was like, let me just use the same one. So we're doing 5 today because this is the end of Stella Rose. I'm not going to try the watermelon one because I already tried that. So there's no need to taste test that one because I already tried it. I only taste test things that I've never tried before, as y'all know. So we already tried the watermelon. So I already put that away. This is the last of it. So I bought 9 bottles of Stella Rose. I thought I bought 10, but it's 9. So I'm not going to try the watermelon. So we're going to try all 5 today. There's no need to prolong it. I said 4, but it's 5 left, so we might as well just try the 5, right? And then we can move on to the other wine. So I'm going to have to move this over some. Move that right there. Over. Okay. First one I want to try is... First, let me tell you what I have. So I have Stella Berry. Ooh. Stella Berry. I'm going to just put them to the side, one side. Let's try, I don't know what I'm doing, y'all. I have Stella Blueberry. Ooh, I want to try that one. Stella Blueberry. Don't mind my nails. I just took off my gel polish. We got Stella Red Apple. Last time we tried Stella Apple. I wish I would have had this one with the apple, so we could have just did them together, but this is Stella Red Apple. Because now I don't remember. Oh, I remember. The Stella Apple, it really didn't taste like apple. It smelled like apple. It smelled like green apple smearing off, but it didn't taste like it. We had Stella Peach. Now, right now, there's no one in my house. So, hopefully no one pops up. And then it's Stella Rose, Ruby Rose, Grapefruit. Now, I hate grapefruit, but let's hope it doesn't taste like grapefruit. Let's just get the grapefruit out of the way. Let's try the grapefruit. Because if it's nasty, I can always drink something else with it. Okay, so we're trying the grapefruit first. I'm going to just put just that much. Now, remember, this is the grapefruit. We're just going to sit her right there. Ooh, it's strong. So you look at your wine. You smell your wine. Ooh, it's strong. And then you swish it around before you drink it. Get a little swish, swish, swish. That's good. Don't taste like grapefruit at all. That's good. That's good. That's good. Good. So, Kimberly Scott. I just be calling you by your whole name. I don't know if you want me to call you Kim, Kimberly, or Kimberly Scott. What? Well, Kimberly girl, what you think? Which one you gonna end up buying, or have you tried any of these Stella Rose? Y'all let me know in the comments. Have y'all tried these? What wine do you usually get? Let me know. And do y'all like sweet wine, dry wine? I love sweet. All the wines that I bought is sweet. So every one that I got is sweet. I hate a dry wine. A friend of mine, she had bought me the 50 Shades of Grey wine because the movie and the book act like the wine was so good. That wine was so dry and nasty. It was like, it's supposed to be like a keepsake, a souvenir. I should never opened it, but I wanted to try it. So I opened the red one, I believe, and it was horrible. I still got the, no, I opened the white one. It was horrible. I left the red one closed, so I don't know how that one tastes, but I'm sure they're both dry and horrible. This is good. Cheers, y'all. Cheers, my fashion dolls. Wait, let's cheers to 2021 being way better than 2020, and cheers to us getting rid of all this COVID, corona, let all this go away, and cheers to my channel growing and me gaining new subscribers and friends. And cheers to me keep on traveling and letting my business grow and being successful. I'll drink to that. Look at my shirt. I didn't text you. I did. I got this from Torrid years ago. Oh, last night. Remember I told y'all? Not last night. The last wine tasting. Remember I told y'all that I wasn't feeling it. That I wasn't feeling the wine. Woo! When I cut that camera off, I start getting hot. I start feeling tipsy. That little bit of wine, but you got to remember it was for tasting, and it was a little bit, but that's like equal to one whole glass, I believe. I don't know. I start feeling it. Okay, the next one. Let's do the red apple. I love wine that I don't have to open it with a corkscrew. All right, this is the red apple, y'all. All right, Tasha, slow down. Here you go. Let me take a little sip of my. I got Crystal Light in this in my coldest water bottle. Let's sit these over here. It's watered down though, because I had water in here and I poured some Crystal Light over top of the water, you know. Okay, so look at your wine. Smell it. It smells like apple. It's a little strong. Swish it around. Ooh, give it a little swish, 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 swish. That's good. Let me know if y'all imagining what it tastes like while y'all are watching me. It's good. It's so good. It's so good. So good. Y'all, so let's have a little girl chit chat. Or have chit chat in general. So I met this guy. He was my Lyft driver. Let me just tell y'all a little bit, y'all. He was my Lyft driver. Cute. Good conversation. He seemed cool. He was talking to me throughout the whole ride. Before I even got in the car, he was talking to me. He had the door open for me, waiting for me to put my bags in, help me with my bags. Seemed like a cool guy. So we got on to the conversation because he asked me about, I think he started asking me, did I have kids? And I was saying no. He was telling me he had a son. He was telling me the whole situation about his baby mom, saying his baby mom kind of trapped him. And I should have known something was on right there, because he said his baby mom basically trapped him into having a baby. And I'm like, how? So he said that he always wanted to wait to marriage to have a child. So me assuming that they not even having sex. I'm like, if you wait to marriage to have a child, y'all must not be sexually active. Y'all must not be having sex. Y'all should be celibate, right? So, this is good. So no, that's not the case. Of course, they still have sex, but he said that she was supposed to be on a pill, and he was like, this is going to get a little graphic, but when he's having sex and when he, you know, when it's time for him to, you know, come to, he usually asks, where do you want me to put it at? I don't want to get flagged or anything. So this time she said, just do it inside, you know. So he did that. And they're both adults, so he can't blame it on that girl. And said that she was like, oh, I might be pregnant because I didn't take the pill, or so I didn't take my pill this week, or something like that. So he blamed it all on her. Like, basically, she trapped him, blah, blah, blah. His son is 2? Yeah, he said his son is 2 years old. Anywho, that's beside the point. But I should have known that something was up with him there, like then. I just was like, you know, somebody talking to you, you listening, you just like, kind of in your mind like bullshit, but you just like, okay, I'm gonna still give him the benefit of the doubt. So we got on the subject because he was asking me, he was like, so you single? And he was like, I just can't believe you single. Excuse me. You so pretty. why are you single? Like, he said, are you crazy? What's wrong with you? Like, joking around. He's like, I'm just shocked that you're single. And then he was like, why are you single? Like, ask me why. And I really can't give someone a direct reason why I'm single, because I would have to go really in detail, like, why I'm single, because I don't have time. To break it down in a nutshell, I don't have time to play games. I don't have time for bullshit, basically. And I know my worth. So that's why I'm single. But when you just meeting somebody, you don't want to just go all the way in. So I just was like, the little short answer I usually give people is I haven't found the right person that I feel like is for me. But they always say you're never going to find the right person. But I always say I never found my match yet, basically. So now I'm gonna start rambling, y'all. I'm getting tipsy. I feel it because I'm just starting to talk. When I get tipsy, I start talking up the store, and y'all know I talk anyway. So anywho, this is the peach. So he was like, well, what kind of stuff do you like to do? So the first thing I said was travel. He was like, oh, well, he was like, that's everything he was saying. I don't know if this is what he do with everybody, but everything I was saying, he was saying that he liked to do. Or I said, I just came back from this place. He was like, oh, I want to go here. And then I said that my last out of the country trip was Barbados. He was like, I'm from Barbados. Like, that's where my family. It's like everything I said, it was something that had to do with him too. Like, he basically saying like we're made for each other, basically. Everything went with everything. My birthday is the same birthday as his mom's. I don't know if he lying or not. But me and his mom share a birthday. I never find people that birthday is March 5th. But his dad's birthday is the 7th. His dad passed. He was just saying how the men Pisces are possessive, crazy, which I agree with too. I've seen it firsthand. And he said his dad was like that. So we just had good conversation. We just made good conversation. And then I was telling him my upcoming trip. He couldn't believe how much it cost. And that's where he want to go as well. Y'all see what trip that is soon. He couldn't believe how cheap it was. He want to go. And I was telling him I'm basically So basically, I was telling him that me and my cousin are basically our own travel agents. I said basically too much and I said agency. I'm getting drunk, y'all. We're basically our own travel agents. So he's like, oh, that's cool. That was his way of saying we got to exchange numbers. We got to exchange numbers because I need you in my life. Like, I need that, those type of, what you call it? Well, he basically the travel agent. He basically want to travel. He don't know how to get deals like that. He traveled. That's what he said. Everything that he's saying now, that conversation, I think it's a lie. So of course I had no problem. We exchanged numbers, and well, first he gave me his number. I put in, and he was like, we got to my door. He was like, you're not calling me? You didn't call me? I was like, oh, I just got your number. I didn't think to call. He was like, no, don't try to play me. Call me now so I can know that I got your number. So this is the peach, y'all. I'm steady talking. I'm rambling. All right. Oh, all right. That's enough. That's enough. Why I feel like we tried peach, but it was mango yesterday. I keep on saying yesterday. It was mango Wednesday. Last Wednesday. Oh, my God, y'all. Forgive me. Oh, God. Now y'all see how I act when I'm tipsy. So let's look. I'm going to go back. Don't worry. Look at your wine. Smell it. This smells just like a fresh peach. Swish it around. Ooh. That is delicious. Y'all, I think the peach might be the best one so far. Out of all the ones I've tried, I think the peach might be the best. Peach is one of my favorite fruits, though. Let's try it again. That's good. I might drink this whole bottle. This is good. This might not make it to my wine tasting. I'm having a little wine tasting, y'all, with friends and family. Stay tuned for that. But anywho, so I ended up calling him while I was in the car. He's getting my bags out the car for me and everything. So helping me with my bags. So he basically said that we got to keep in touch. And he was like, this is meant to be. I done felt my soulmate. Bullshit. So I am very good at reading vibes. Like, I'm a vibe reader. Like, I can play dumb with you. I can act like I don't know what's going on, but you best believe I know everything that you're doing. I peep game quick. Like, I peep it quick. And I'll cut you off even quicker. So, like, I'm good at reading vibes. I can feel a vibe a mile away, and I can read somebody and tell them exactly how they are like that. I met this girl, real quick, girl that we vacation with, and I've read her like it wasn't nothing bad, but she was like, "How did you know that?" Like I was just telling her like, "Boom, boom, boom. You do this, you do that, you do that. You this type of person." She was like, "Oh my God." She's like, "You're so right." So if you're watching, because she watched my channel, but yeah. So I'm getting off topic. I'm so all right, yo. I don't know. All right, wait. Let me drink a little more. So later on that day, he ended up texting me saying it was a pleasure meeting you, and how was your day? How was the rest of your day? And all this. Oh, and he's a trainer at the gym. I just so happened to be going to the gym that day. He's a trainer. Everything I think is a lie. And then my mom said she think it's the same Lyft driver that she had before, because it seemed he was a trainer, and it seemed like everything that she was saying that he was going along with. I don't know if that's his twist. Whenever he get women riders, he'll just go along with the flow. Whatever sounds good, basically. Like a yes man, you know? And he think, I guess because he had pretty eyes, he's cute, that he can get away with it, but not with this chick right here. So, anywho. So, yeah, I was like, my day went well and all that. So, every day we would text. Like, never talking on the phone. We would text each other. And it only went on for like, not even a week, I think. So, it's just like little things that he would say. It was just too... Let me see. So, one day he said, "What you doing?" I was like, "I'm just relaxing," because he knew that whole week. That weekend, I had a busy weekend. I had a birthday party. I had this, so I was going to be tired. So the next day, I was like, "Yeah, I just relaxed. You know, this is my relaxed day because I had such a busy weekend." And then he was like, "I wish you would have. I wish you would have had let me know that you. I wish I had known something." He said, "I wish I had known. You should have let me know," or something like that. And I'm like, what? And I'm like, what is that? What does that even mean? I was like, how would that benefit you if I'm relaxing? But basically he's saying that he wanted to relax with me. Like stuff like that. You move, slow your roll. Slow your roll. So, see, that's one reason why I'm single too. Like slow your roll, slow your roll. So, and I was like, that wouldn't benefit you. And then he put a laughing face like, yeah, you're right. So then he said something, it was just like little stuff that he would say and I would catch. And I would make sure I catch it and say something to him. I wonder if I still have the text. Let me see. Y'all, this video gonna be long. This video gonna be long. I know I never saved his name. Oh, I did save his name. I did. I saved his name because he has the same name as my, and that's another thing. I was like, yeah, your name is actually the same name as my cousin that I travel with, and then we're like, he was like, see, everything is working out. Like we are meant to be with each other. Just like little stuff like that. So, let me see. I gotta hurry up and drink this one so I can get to these two. The peach might be good. I mean, the best. All right, I found all the text messages. So, yeah, the first text was, "It was a pleasure meeting you." I was like, "You as well." He was like, "What are you up to?" So, this one I was saying bagging birthday gifts, because I had like a little birthday event. So, one day he was like, "Good afternoon. How did your night end up?" And I was just telling him how my cat is missing, and he was like, "I'm so sorry to hear that, blah, blah, blah. And by the way, yes, Prince is still missing. I'm still depressed about it." But I mean, I'm not going to say I know how people feel that have kids missing, because that probably is a trigger for someone. But I know when someone have other kids, they still got to move on. Like I have other cats and I still have a life too. I still got to move on. Like how I feel like I could just go into a depressed state and just not do anything and just be so depressed because my cat is missing. But then on the same token, you still got to live your life. You still got to enjoy your life and just pray for the best. Leave it in God's hand, and you still have your other cats that you have to take care of and be upbeat for them. Like Mittens is like, she's doing a little better, but she is depressed. Like my baby is depressed because she missed her brother, and every day she looking at me like, "Mom, what you gonna do about it?" And it just breaks my heart. Like my heart is just really broken. Like every day I just feel like crying. Like I want to cry now. I don't even like talking about it anymore. And don't ever think I'm giving up hope. Like every day I'm on the sites, doing all those things I need to do. I'm calling him and trying to do whatever I need to do to get my baby back. But I know deep down inside somebody has him. So, Let's see. So one day he said he was just seeing his son, and he said when we going out, and he was saying that he worked all week, and I was like, well, it's up to him because I'm like, I work from home, like I'm open, so basically it's up to him. Excuse me, let me know, basically. So one day, let's see, let's get to the good stuff. I'm sorry, y'all. So I'm trying to see what did he say that day. He said, okay, he said, what are you, this is what he said. He said, what are you up to? I said, just relaxing. What are you up to? And then he put, without me. Like, dude, I just met you yesterday. Like, little stuff like that. That stuff right there will get you deleted and blocked fast. Like, don't ever send me a pic. Well, he didn't do that, but I'm just saying, don't ever send me a pic of your genitals. That will get you, that's a straight delete. Nobody want to see that. And don't ever say, with me just meeting you, without me. I don't know you. Why would I be relaxing with you? I don't know you. We haven't even went on a date, anything. So, what? And then he said, I'm about to hop in the shower. I ignored him when he said, without me. That was the next day of meeting him. I just ignored it. So, the next day he said, hey, what are you getting into today? I told him I was going to the gym. Let's go down to the good stuff. I was telling him that I work from home. I'm open, so just let me know. And he said he with his son, blah, blah, blah. And then one day he said, it seemed like I'm always relaxing. I said, nothing much, just relaxing this day. He said, that's cool, had a long day. And I was like, more like a busy weekend, which I did. I had like a couple events that weekend. And then I said, more like a busy weekend, so today was my relaxed day. How about you? And he gonna say, dag, I wish I knew. Like, you wish you knew what? And he said, I'm just got in the house. And I said, wish you knew what? Question mark. He said, that you was chilling. And I said, oh, but that wouldn't have been beneficial to you. And he put fact, ... facts, exclamation point, laughing face. Like, dude, get yourself together. So after that, like, even after I gave him the benefit of the doubt the first time, I'm like, okay, this must be what he used to. And it's girls that put up with stuff like that makes it bad for people that don't. Us girls that don't. So us girls that basically have standards. And if that's what you do, that's what you do. And I can do that too, but I would have to be feeling you, know you, or something like that. But I just met you. Who are you? Like, come on now. So I'm not judging anyone, but don't do it. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. So one day I asked him where he was at because I actually needed a lift, and I'm like, are you close by such and such? And then he was like, no, why you didn't tell me earlier? I would have got. I was like, it's no biggie. I just maybe thought we could see each other since you wanted to see me. Maybe you could have just swung by and got me. So I'm getting hot. I'm getting tipsy, y'all. And this video is just getting longer and longer. Let me drink this part. So far, the peach is the best. I'm gonna save the berry for last. I'm gonna go to the I'm gonna say the blueberry. I'm gonna go to the strawberry. So, anywho, one day we were supposed to go on a date. It was like around the time of my trip. Leading up to my trip, I'm letting him know this is the only days I'm free. My trip coming up. If you want to see me or go on a date, this is the time because I'm gonna be busy running around. And then nobody gonna want to do anything the day before that trip. But I was willing to do it. I was like, okay, the day before my trip, or 2 days before, I forgot however it was. The day before, I think we were supposed to go on a date. But anywho, leading up to that, it's just little stuff that he was saying. It's like I was off him when he said, I wish I had known or something like that. That he could have been chilling with me or relaxing with me. Like little stuff like that. irked me. But anyway, to make a long story short, this is it for the well, it's not it for the text, but I can actually say what I need to say. To make a long story short, how I end up cutting him off is because, so he wanted to see me. Now, I never said I wanted to see him. He's pursuing me. He wanted my phone number. You start making conversation with me. You wanted my phone number, and it's a fly here. Oh my God. You're pursuing me. You want to pursue me. So, what I was saying? Oh yeah, you're the one that's pursuing me. I never said I wanted to see you. Like, you're the one that want to pursue me. I mean, I can oblige to it because I think you're cute. You seem like you had good conversation. You seem like you had a good personality. We had some stuff in common, which I thought. Everything now it just seemed like a lot. Now, everything that you just said leading up until you opened that damn door for me, that your Lyft door, is a lie to me now. Now I think everything that you say is a lie. When stuff like that happen, now I just think you're a big liar. And why lie to a stranger? You don't know me. I don't know you. So what's the point of you lying to me? Did I tell you not one lie? I didn't tell you any lies. So why lie to me? So anywho, he's asking me, we're going out. So he's saying what area he's going to be in. Do I want to meet him, or should he come get me? However it's going to go. And usually with dates, I don't have a problem meeting up with somebody because I don't want them to know where I live at anyway. But this case, he knew where I lived at because he's a Lyft driver, so I didn't mind if he picked me up. So I'm like, it doesn't matter. I'm going to be up my area anyway. So if you want to meet somewhere in my area, it will be fine because I have to run errands and do some stuff in my area, and I wouldn't mind. Do you know? This man gonna ask me, it just was weird little stuff that he was saying. He was like, well, is it possible you can come in such and such area? And I was like, what's there? He gonna say me. And I'm like, what? That's another thing. Like, who you think you are? You. Who you think you talking to, first of all? Like, stay in your lane. Stay in your lane. Bitch, stay in your lane. You know what? People be having me chopped. And I know what it is, too. I know what it is. These guys, they think when you fat, they think you don't have no standards, that you'll do whatever they say, especially if you a cute guy. Let you be a cute guy and he got pretty eyes. He think, oh, I done found this, she a cute fat girl, but she gonna do what I say. And that might not be the case because I'm fat, but I know how it works. These guys, they got this mentality about fat girls that they'll let you use them. They'll buy stuff for you. They'll do what you say. But not this one. Never happened. Never will. Not this one. Not this one. And then, let's get to it. And then for him to even say, why am I single? So I couldn't wait to say. Soon as I didn't even block him. Soon as I deleted his number, I deleted his name. I didn't delete his number. I just deleted his name. Because I saved his name because I had to know. Because especially if I was telling him about trips and stuff like that. Even if we didn't become like a couple and we just became friends, I was going to still give him the information. He could have been somebody like a customer, client. So, anywho, I saved his name and he had the same name as my cousin. So I'm like, blah, blah, blah. Even though my cousin's name is not under that name. I don't know. I just felt like we had a connection, so I saved the name. Because usually I don't save names. Like, I'll just remember who you are just by talking to you like that. Because you know how you meet somebody you don't think is going to stick, you just don't need to say their name. I'm rambling. Anywho, so to make I keep on saying make a long story short, but the story keep on getting longer, right? Let's pour the beer, everyone. So, anywho, all right. So, to make a long story short this time, so when he said such and such is where he at, and I'm like, huh? So I'm like, and he put a laughing, he put laugh out loud. He's like, I'm here, like laugh out loud. I thought maybe it was like a restaurant there, or maybe it was somewhere particular that he wanted to take me that's in that area. I would have been like, okay, but that was a far area. I wasn't going there anyway, because I was like, that's too far for me. I'm not traveling that distance. But that's around the distance where he met me at. But I was only down that area because I had a doctor's appointment down that area. That's the only reason why I was down that area. But on a regular, I wouldn't be going down that area like that. But come to find out, he lives around that area. So that's where it's getting close. I forgot what he said. No, I'm not even going to go back. But I forgot what he said. But it got to the point where as though what he was saying, all the clues was getting together. So I was like, Is that where you live? And he must have thought I asked, where do he live? And when he said where he lived at, that's the area he was asking me to come to. So I was like, oh, so you thought that I was going to come to your house? I was like, you thought me? You thought I was going to come to your house? That's what you thought? Crickets, 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 crickets. I don't know if he blocked me or he deleted me. I don't know if he blocked me or what. But it was crickets, or he just didn't respond. I don't know if he blocked me or he didn't respond. The last thing he said was, this is where I live, such as, I'm not going to say where the man lived at, but he was like, this is where I live, such and such. So that was all in the area where he wanted me to meet, and he kept on saying, I'm here and all that. Me thinking like, well, maybe it's something, because I just knew that that man wasn't thinking that I was coming to his house. He just, and first of all, my mom was against all of it, because she was like, don't you ever get in that man's car without him having a Lyft thing on. Do not get in there, because who's to say that man, the thing not on you, he kidnapped you or do whatever, and you be dead by morning. Like, don't even trust that. Anyway, but I'm smart. I wouldn't have done that anyway. That's another reason why I like to meet guys. When I have a date, I like to meet them, and we meet in like a public area, because I don't need you knowing where I live at. I don't need to be by myself with you, and you know, anything can happen. I don't know you. All right, this is the berry, y'all. Look at it. I'm not done. Smell it. Swish it. Sweet and good. Tastes just like berry. Really good. Tastes like berry. But anywho, ooh, don't tell me it's gonna trigger off my allergy. Tastes like berry is really good. I don't know what's my least favorite, because they're all good. But anywho, so I was like, you thought I was going to come to your house? Like, I'm basically talking to myself, because he never responded. It's like crickets. I was like, and that's, remember in the beginning when he first met me, he said, why are you single? So, and I was like, and that's exactly why I'm single. And that was it. That's all I had to say. And that's exactly why I'm single. You got me chopped and screwed. I don't know you. This is like I don't even think it was the 7th day. Like, I just met you. We had a good connection, conversation, all that, and you just ruined it. So that shows what type of person he is. He tried to see what kind of girl he can get, to see where their mind at. He saw this girl was not with it. He kept on trying, and then he would come back and just sound dumb, like laughing, like he laughing it off, like he was playing with the little sly stuff he was saying. This time he didn't have a comeback, because what can you say after that? Because I just pulled your cards. You basically wanted me to go to your house, and I guess you thought you was going to have a wham, bam, thank you, ma'am, and that was it. And I wouldn't have heard from you after that, because apparently I didn't hear from him after I confronted him about what he said. So it would have been one of them things. He probably would have thought that I would have came over there. Let's play it out. Say if I was one of them girls. I'm not going to say dumb girl, because some people do that. And I'm not going to call anybody dumb, but I don't do that. He probably would have thought I was one of them girls, go over his house, get a little quickie or whatever you want to call it, do probably acting like that he don't even want to have sex, probably give you a little massage or something like that, and next thing you know, boom. So then he probably would have tried to slip me, get me caught up. He probably got that girl caught up and made her have a baby, so she caught him up. He probably would have got me caught up trying to get me pregnant. No, you got the wrong one. No, you got the right one. He got the right one that day. So I was like, what? I was just like, people are really... And I was just thinking, like, I might be single for the rest of my fucking life. Oh, excuse me, I'm just cussing. I might be single because I'm getting mad. I might be single for the rest of my life because stuff that I just don't tolerate. Like, I don't want to say that, but the way things is going, I'm 37 years old. I'm not getting no younger, and I don't have time for games. Like, I'm 37. If you don't want kids... If you don't have any goals or any ambition at all, if you're not trustworthy, honest, and have any kind of personality, I have nothing to, like, if kids is number one. Like, I want kids. If you don't want kids, it's no need for us to even continue to talk, because when it boils down to it, people say, well, later on they might want to. I'm 37. Later on, I ain't no later on. Like, back in the day, like, if I was younger, maybe later on it would have been okay, but I'm 37 years old. I ain't got time. Like, that's why I say that. That's why I'm single, and I just don't tolerate certain stuff. Like, certain stuff I don't tolerate. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm not a pewd, what do you call it? A pewd or a Debbie Down or I don't know, whatever you want to call it. I'm not one of them people that's like, ooh, I want to do that. Ooh, I'm not going to do it. Ooh, I'm not one of them type of people either. But it's a time and place for everything. It's just like, I don't know you. Like, come on now. Whew, child. Y'all let me know in the comments, like, what is it really? Like, I always say that I'm probably going to end up single, lonely, and with my cats. Because at this rate, the way stuff looking and the stuff that I done dealt with, like, I just don't, I don't know. I just can't. Shout out to my parents raising me to know my worth. Because I got a mama that treat me like I'm 5. That still think I'm her baby. Like I'm the only child. I have a dad that still treat me like I'm 5 and that I'm his baby. And he wouldn't have it any other way, basically. And I have standards. Like I was raised like that, to have standards. At any size. I don't care what size you are. You got to have standards, you know? And I put size in it because I know how people think. I know how guys are or whoever it is. I know how people are, and it's this mentality that they got. Well, you got, and I know a lot of people that's big, and they deal with stuff like that because they think they can't get anyone else, but not me. I know people that's less attractive, and they think just because they're less attractive that they can't get anybody, so they settle. I will never settle. I don't care how many kids I want. I will have the kids by my damn self, if fertility or something like that, or adoption, before I be damned if I will. What's the little things that they say? I don't know. I'm trying to find something, a metaphor or something. But anywho, I'll be damned if I settle. I'm never settling. I will smack the hell out of myself before I settle. I hate a person that always need a man, always have to have a man, and always think that they need a man. Like they think they have to settle, or those type of people, I feel like they don't love themselves, or they never got to know themselves. Like it's good to be by yourself. Be by yourself for a while before you get out of a relationship and then jump back into another one. Like, be by yourself. Have fun with yourself. Like, love yourself. Like, I love to travel. I'm always traveling. I love to shop. Y'all know I'm a shopaholic. I travel. I want kids back. And everybody say, once you get them kids, you're not going to do it. My kids will be going right with me. That's not the case. But I love doing fun stuff. So, and if I have somebody that don't want to do that stuff with me, like, we don't need to be together. Yo, I'm sorry. This video shouldn't have been that long, but I just had a rant. So if anybody ever want to know why I'm single, that's why I'm single. I will never settle. I've never been one of them people that say, I have to have a man. I need a man to do this. This is the blueberry. Yo, my allergies starting to get triggered off. Ooh, this one looks like it's going to be good. They're all good, y'all. They're all good. You can taste that blueberry. It tastes like a smoothie, like a blueberry smoothie. I didn't even look and swish it or none of that. What smell it? Y'all, I'm getting drunk on a weekday. But yeah, never settle. Know your worth. Never stay in a relationship just because you think you need to be in a relationship. Never stay in a relationship because you think that you need that person, or never stay in a relationship because you want to do it for the kids. Like, I can say that, but you never know someone's situation until you're in it. But I always say that I can't never see myself staying in somewhere where as though I feel so miserable, or I feel unwanted, or, like that saying, you can do bad all by yourself. I can do bad all by myself. I don't need somebody else to do bad with me. I can do bad by myself. But yeah, I should have learned my lesson talking to Lyft drivers and Uber drivers, because the next story time is going to be an Uber driver story time. This guy that I ended up giving my number to. Lyft and Uber Chronicles. Y'all, that'll be in the next wine tasting. I gotta remember though. I know the story, I just gotta remember to tell y'all. So the next Lyft or Uber driver that, well, it was just another one when I was going to my girlfriend's daughter's birthday party. As we getting out the car, he told me, yeah, you could just shoot me your number. I'm like, you know what? I'm freaking done. I'm about to cuss again. This video is too long, y'all. I'm so sorry. I think Moscato used to be my favorite wine. I think Stella Rosa is my favorite wine. My favorite wine now. Is it pronounced Stella Rose or Stella Rosa? Because I know people say Stella Rose, but it's spelled Rosa. I don't know. Y'all tell me. But anywho, I hope y'all enjoyed this little rant, story time, whatever you want to call it. But I can do a whole series on know your worth. Don't ever settle. Be single as long as you can. Don't ever think that, oh, I'm never going to do this. I need a man to do this. Or I'm never going to accomplish this because I'm single. Like, child, don't think like that. Because I used to think like, not that I need a man, but I used to think like about kids. Like, I'm not even, see, my thing is I'm never even thinking about the man. I'm always thinking about the children. Like, I want kids. Like, time is ticking. Like, I be having like, I think like a midlife crisis. Like, my biological clock is ticking. Like, I need kids now. Like, I be having baby fever. Like, my baby, excuse me, fever just be coming on. But as far as a man, of course I be like, oh, if I had a man, this is the best time to have a man right now, or something like that. But I mean, it's not to the point where I'm going to settle and just try to find any man and pick him off the street. Hell no. But anywho, let me know how y'all like this rant story time. Leave me a comment. Let me know what wines y'all tried. So we're done with the Stella Rose. Next, it will be the other ones. I think the next one I think I'm going to do is the cupcake series wines, whatever it's called. But anywho, if y'all like this video, please like it, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Hit the notification bell so you'll know when all my videos are coming out. Share this video so someone else can see. I did another wine tasting, Wine Down Wednesday. Shout out to Kimberly Scott once again. Wine Down Wednesday, every Wednesday. Let's see how long we can do it. Oh, my nose started itch. I'm sorry, y'all. Allergies. Make sure you get, ooh, I haven't even been clear on my, cleansing my palate. But anyway, make sure y'all get a coldest water, anything, coldest water product. Link is always in my description. And click the link so I can get my points and use the code HOT. To get 10% off. Y'all, I'm tipsy. Leave me a comment. Did I say, oh, shit is it? Yeah, leave me a comment. Let me know how y'all like this video. Till next time, I love you guys, y'all. Bye, my fashion dolls. Bye.